Let's take Charon. Didn't have to process 3 treasures that round too. I know. Alas. Hopefully I don't make my way back down to the 3,000 where I don't have to worry at all if I lose anymore because there's no rating to lose. That's Round Table on Celestial Tiger. Yeah, that's a level 7 treasure on a Celestial Tiger. They weren't making an incredible amount of use of it immediately, but they did have two Tweedledums on the board, which were taking good use of it. Let's go dwarves. I want dwarves. How badly do I want dwarves? Enough to start playing dwarves before I get dwarves. Johnny Drop Tables, thank you very much for the tier 1, for the 100 bits. Says, just want to say thanks for the streams and YouTube videos. Kind of to say. My immediate internal mental response there was to say, oh, it's kind of to say, but there'll be more soon. I'm working on... my immediate response was to effectively apologize for it, but I tried to head that off at the pass, and I headed it off so far as to only mention it rather than do it. I still did it though, right? Basically. I'm gonna put that in the back line. I don't want it to be the first one to die. Hey, Wanda. How it goes, man? What are you just playing? A bit more of the old Tower Tactics Liberation? Hey, Gibberish. Also, welcome on in, all Wanda Raiders. This is Storybook Brawl. It's a auto battler. Nova Islands. I haven't even checked that out at all. What genre are we talking about? Nova Islands. Ooh. All I've seen is factory building an island management game, and immediately my interest has peaked. It's a lot like Forager, Automation Sandbox, but without any of the ethical quandaries. Perfect. I'm very glad that I finished Forager beforehand. Yeah, we're trying to blind mice. Gimme. Like dragons, I guess, sure. I think we're gonna play dwarves. I've got a feeling. Let's get you out there, take the golden chicken, hit a roll. Dwarves come paired often with high health minions. So for that reason, I want to take the Darkwood Creeper here. Beautiful. You're doing a lot of visual exclaiming as things happen, and I understand none of it. I apologize. So what happened there is we have the Blind Mouse. The Blind Mouse is a unique early game character in that it doesn't have particularly good statistics, but if you triple it to get a treasure, instead of getting a level 2 treasure, you get a level 4 treasure. We spiked immediately to the level 4 treasure Dwarven Forge, which says you only need 2 copies to upgrade a dwarf. We had 2 copies of Fanny on board, so we immediately got another treasure, which didn't happen to be that useful. It was Dragon's Nest. But the trajectory of having a Dwarven Forge this early bodes well for us. Bodes exceptionally well. Basically a cookie clicker combo. Yeah. So we have a 777 Elder Frenzy Max available at the moment, and we just broke the Shimmering Veil. So it's time to make sure you go and harvest your plants, obviously. We're all familiar. I think I go experience. I think I actually take the experience here. Try and spike our way to the more powerful dwarves. Otherwise, I guess it was entirely possible that we go the... wait, hang on. No, that is the best distribution. Otherwise, I guess it was entirely possible that we go for something more like just taking the one dwarf and then rolling. But then if we miss all other dwarves for the rest of the round, we're screwed. Evening. Print? No, that'd be an N. RGN? Do you have a preferred way of being referred to? I cannot pass this as words. There's no way we win this round while doing this, right? Oh, shucks. Not right. Never mind, we tie. That's more appropriate. Next time you choose a treasure, your choices are one level higher. We get a lot of treasures very easily, so we just do this early. Roll. We win. GG. Actually calling it. You nailed it on how I'm referred to, but there's actually a secret behind the name. PRT, RDN, RGN. I don't think I can find it. I did get exactly that kind of sense from it, though. You know, sometimes when you see a nickname and you're like, I know this is a thing and I know it means something. I don't know what, but I know those. So we've got the two fannies both giving +8/+8 to the Tweedledum. Tweedledee rather says, summon Tweedledum with my attack and health swapped. So the better its stats are, the far better ultimately the stats of the summoned Tweedledum are. And they're more than enough to just jump all over them. Oh my, I was never gonna get that. I feel relieved that it was something outside of the realm of likely gettable for me. Of protruding organ. Got it as a name and health class. Absolutely, we'll also take that Falling Stars. Double your support bonuses is actually really big for us right now, but so is the Sword of Fire and Ice. Characters in your front line have +6 health. Characters in your back line have +6 attack. The thing is, we're not going to keep support bonuses for long, because we're eventually going to start replacing these with things that don't have support printed on them. So we take Sword of Fire and Ice. I'm going to take the Falling Stars and roll. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm selling that for the Darkwood Creeper. So the top of the lobby is Myrte, Voxy Mama. If I had to guess, Last Breath ability triggering twice, dominating the lobby at this point, probably a buffed Wretched Mummy. That taking out our backline is pretty sad, admittedly. It's quite rough. Swap the creepers. I mean, yeah, they're getting their stats largely from the Sword of Fire and Ice at the moment. Great. Oh my god, that's the top of the lobby. We just took 16 off of them. I do actually like getting Princess White. Still, the 1-1 is not the reason for it, but having the unit. It's actually, wow. 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 Actually, we're doing this. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take Crafty. I'm gonna take the Ring of Meteors over the Lightning Dragon I was about to take, but sure. We'll go something else now. I'd have to sell something to get greedy. You should totally do that, you dummy. Absolutely kidding me, you think that's not worth it. We're perfectly positioned to start moving into our Angries. Honestly, at this point, we are either going to be final 2 or we are going to get knocked out 2 rounds in a row by people who've gotten something super ridiculous. And I can't wait to see which. So is this just a rogue, more addicting Hearthstone minus the moral qualms of being a Blizzard product? Yep. That is a fair encapsulation. So much money. Oh my god. We didn't manage to kill the enemy. But we do have 14 gold. I like Princess better when she got the permanent buff from the dwarves you bought. That became a problem very quickly. I way prefer this version where you can have it in hand and still get the value from it, because they don't have to make, you know, your end game used to be really weird if you had to keep Princess White on board and then Lordy, and then sometimes Lordy was like, oh, I will actually address Princess White as well, but then that was removed afterwards, and then it makes it harder to put Neko Wood on board because then you've only got 5 dwarves. And I significantly prefer it in this way. The Merlin's test for the 4-4 on Tweedledee is huge. I shouldn't ignore that. It's 4-4 on its first form, and then it's 8-8 on its second form. Oh. I forget, was the first Storybook Brawl YouTube highlight in early Dwarven Forge as well? It might have been? I don't think the first one wasn't. The first one was Good Boys, because I know it's at the top of the playlist. But there was a very, very early turn 3 Dwarven Forge. You didn't realize the +1/+X buff was well given in hand? Yeah, that's what makes it so much better. You can hold it in hand and still get all the value. Oh my god. They're all getting so much damage. The gold! Every time this takes and survives damage, we're getting 2 gold. Everyone's surviving on 1! Let me kill someone! No, we don't TLK. That's not who we are. We are bossy, though. No. I think that's correct, right? It's expensive, and we're only ever getting 1 out of it, but I think it's correct. Almost there. This is all good. I'm just trying to move towards the ultimate board that we're going to have. So we're not going to have two fannies in the back line the entire time, but we are ultimately going to want a doubly out on the field, definitely. Oh, that swap was really harsh for us. Wow. Are they actually going to... Got a reasonable chance of dismantling us here. Or not. Usually you have to roll a lot for this. And it was just there. Just hanging. Man, we're finding a really good pumpkin. Level 2 and 3s never appear in your shop. Buff the lowest health minion. Level 2 and 3s never appear in your shop. We're not gonna have a doubly if I do that. But it's way better off for us in the large run. At this point, Sword of Ice and Fire is actually probably less. Double support bonuses next time you buy a character, upgrade it, and destroy this, I'm actually going to take the Ring of Meteors off the field for that. That'll make sense in a little bit. Video game. Sorry, video game. Rito, how's it going, bud? Thank you very much for the tier 1 subscription for the 32nd month in a row. This is classic video game here. This is Hideo Kojima. Excuse me? A completely different build? I'll think about it before we ignore it. So my goal here is to get a fully gilded either Lordy or Echowood. No, I can't. Not bossy. Lordy, Echowood, or Fold. The clincher is I don't actually need it. Holy! We're gonna have a golden Echowood, a golden Lordy, and a board full of golden dwarves next turn. Eh? That do anything for you? Oh, what's this? Well, this is awkward. We both wore the same dress to this party. Well, I'm not changing. You sure to buy Echo first? Yes, because I need to clear the space for the trophy. Two, three, four, five, six. I can take a 4 off of board. That's how we go. That's how it goes. And that's the way the cookie crumbled. I think I might actually go for Tweedledee over Doubly because I can't get another Doubly. But Doubly gets so many stats. Roll. There we go. Oh yeah, I need Doubly for the 3 on board, of course. Yes. Did forget that for a moment. Thank you for bringing it back to my conscious mind. Just Tweedledee over Fanny. Need Fanny for the Ark bonus as well. It's my level 2. Ark says your starting characters have +12/+12 if you have a character of each level, and I made sure that I had one all the way through. It was some serious work they just did there. I'm terrified. If I had to fight 3 or 4 of those 3 or 4 of that enemy at the same time, I don't know if I would have made it through. Sharebear was dwarves. What spell most screws with dwarves? All right. What do you got? +12/+12 on all of them? I think that might do. Yeah. +24/+24 to every minion on board before the start of the battle. The last time this person saw me, I didn't have that, so they've got to... This has got to be a moment for them, right? Also, the Echo Wood just gets huge off the resummon of the Tweedledee. Yeah. Oh, 1 HP. All right. How do I don't know what I can do to this board. I think it's literally just try and cast spells. I think that's the biggest impact I am capable of having on them. Is the Ark even live right now? Yes, it is. Level 2 character Fanny, level 3 character Doubly, level 4 character Tweedledee, level 5 character Angry, or Bossy, level 6 character Lordy or Echowood. Find the Triply? I can't find Triply because level 2 and 3 characters no longer appear in my shop. So I've locked a Nightwood to knight it if I lose this round without dying. The most expensive Triply. I hope. They have a chance to win still. They probably won't sell all of their stuff, but I do like when people are like, you know what? Respect. Here you go. I've sold my entire board. I'm sorry, but today, you are the toilet. GG. I was ready to emote back if they emoted at me. I didn't want to BM them by emoting first, though. There have been a couple games today of just calling it, this was probably most thereof.